Listen, oh. Come my people, this is a shocking story about Adama who has been barren for years. Yes. Years, oh. But little did she know that her dear loving aunt in wicked disguise has been the one fueling that barrenness with her evil poisonous okazi soup. But wait no, let us start from the beginning. My name is Adama. After my parents' tragic death, my aunt Neka became my whole world. She was my shelter, my comfort, my only family. Every single night, without fail, she would make me her special uziza soup. She said it was to strengthen my blood, to keep me healthy. It was bitter, but I drank it all. Every last drop. To me, that bitter taste was the flavor of her love. I married Chima, the love of my life. We dreamed of a big family, a house full of laughter and little feet. Aunt Neka was our biggest supporter. She said the soup would prepare my womb for strong, healthy children. But 1 year passed. Then 2. The negative tests piled up. The dream began to feel like a curse. Doctors found nothing wrong. Unexplained infertility, they called it. Their sterile answers offered no comfort. Aunt Neka was always there to wipe my tears. She told me to have faith. But her comfort started to feel heavy. Meanwhile, her son, Emeka, lived a life of luxury. My parents' money, which Aunt Neka managed, seemed to flow endlessly to him. A tiny, dark seed of doubt was planted in my heart. Why did her kindness suddenly feel like a chain? I started searching for answers where modern science had failed. In the ancient wisdom of our land, I found Mama Zoe, a woman known for her knowledge of roots and herbs. I didn't tell Aunt Neka about this visit. I described the soup's unique bitterness. Mama Zoe's peaceful expression turned grim. She asked to see the herb. The next day, I stole a piece of the uziza leaf from Aunt Neka's kitchen. My hands trembled with guilt and fear. Mama Zoe took one look, one smell, and her face fell. This is not uziza, my child, she said. This is ogu aqua. The child-blocking herb. It causes permanent scarring inside a woman, closing the path to motherhood forever. The world shattered. The years of drinking her love, her kindness, it was all a slow, calculated poison. Every memory twisted into a nightmare. She wasn't preparing my womb, she was sealing my tomb. I confronted her. I showed her the herb. For a single, terrifying moment, the mask of the caring aunt slipped away. Then she laughed. A cold, hollow sound. You foolish girl, she said. Did you think I would let you squander your father's wealth on strangers? She confessed everything. With no children of my own, my entire inheritance would pass to her son, as the closest male relative. Rage I never knew I possessed erupted from me. We fought, not like family, but like mortal enemies in that kitchen. Chima came home to this chaos. The truth spilled out, more bitter than any soup. The woman who raised me was taken away in handcuffs, her screams of betrayal echoing in the street. I had won. I had exposed the evil. But I was left alone in the silence, my body scarred, my family gone. The legal battle began. I was no longer the grieving niece. I was a warrior fighting for my stolen future. Emeka, cut off from his money, declared war. The silent resentment turned into open hostility. The threat started. Anonymous calls, vile messages. The fear was constant, a new kind of poison. The strain broke Chima. He wanted us to run away. But I couldn't. I had to reclaim everything that was mine. I went to my parents' graves. I asked them for the strength to finish this fight, to honor their memory. In court, Aunt Neka lied. She said I was unstable, that I was accusing her to hide my own infertility. But then, Mama Zoe testified. She explained the poison to the entire court. Science had failed, but tradition did not. The financial evidence was undeniable. She had been stealing from me for years, funding her son's lavish life. The verdict, guilty. As they led her away, her eyes promised this was not over. This was just the beginning. Emeka took his war public. He spun a tale of a vengeful niece destroying a loving family. The public was divided. I became a villain in my own community. The aunt who raised me was now a martyr, and I was the monster. The final blow came from Chima. He said the woman he loved was gone, replaced by anger. He left. I had won the battle in court, but I had lost everything else. My husband, my peace, my chance at a family. I had never felt more alone. Then, the packages started arriving. No return address. Inside, a single, dried leaf of the child-blocking herb. It was a message. A reminder. They were still out there, tormenting me, ensuring I would never forget my pain. I stopped being a victim. I hired an investigator. If Emeka wanted a war, I would give him one he would never forget. We discovered Emeka was in deep with dangerous people. The stolen money was gone, and he was desperate. I learned to protect myself. The gentle heiress was dead. I was now a fighter, forged in betrayal and heartbreak. He came for me on a moonless night. He thought I was a helpless, broken woman. He was wrong. I was waiting for him. The house was my territory. We fought in the darkness, a brutal dance for survival. All my pain, my rage, gave me strength. I disarmed him. I held him for the police, not as a killer, but as a victor. As they took him away, he betrayed his own mother, revealing she had masterminded the final attack from her cell. The war was finally over. For the first time, I allowed myself to truly mourn the children I would never have. I channeled my inheritance into a new purpose. A foundation to help other women. My pain would become a source of hope. My bloodline ends with me. But my legacy will not be one of bitterness. It will be one of strength. I am Adanma, and I survived. Thank you for watching this beautiful story. Please subscribe and put down your thoughts in the comment section. See you next week, my loves.